Hi everyone, thanks for finding my channel, Arkytior Collective. I try to read the energies that are prominent in the collective and tell the story that the cards want to tell. Not all messages will resonate for every person, so if one sounds like it's for you, but then like the next message doesn't, then leave what doesn't resonate now, but keep it in mind because it might make sense at a later time. I intend for my readings to be timeless, so whenever you find them is when you're meant to. Oh, I hope I find everyone well. Hello. It's been a couple days, but that's the usual MO. Hope everyone's New Year is off to a good start. I forgot to look back at what the last reading was about. Oh, what did it say? No, you have neither, I remember, was one of the messages. Okay. I believe at the time the masculine was he chose to turn away from a connection in favor. Wait, how did it go? He chose to turn away from a Two of Cups connection instead of ending an old cycle. I'm just the messenger. So, well, first let's center and clear our space and call in our protections, okay? Take a deep breath. Hold for 2. And release. We ask all positive energies to attend us and guide us to the messages that fulfill our highest good. Guides, ancestors, patrons, angels, archangels, and source, please come forward and be with me. Michael, guard the corners. Gabriel, make the messages clear and useful. And Metatron, be present to protect the seekers and deliverers of the divine's communications. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now, as everyone knows, I've been incorporating the new deck, the First Light Tarot. It's insight cards based on the Hubble Space Telescope for a space nerd witch. This is an amazing gift. Thank you, Ozzy. It's incredible. It brings really a new level to the readings. However, they have become very deep and heavy. No, that's what she said. But it's been difficult to get these messages and to incorporate them. But Mama didn't raise no bitch, so I'm gonna keep plugging at it and keep working with this energy because I'm vibing with this deck apparently. Let's see. We how am I gonna do this? Well, I'll read off what we laid because I laid these first to cut down on time because with 4 decks now that I'm working with, these readings go over 2 hours. And even though I go with the flow, I know that 2+ hours is very limiting to some people. They can't just sit and listen for 2 hours. So I did try to lay out the first layer so that we can get the base going at least, and then I'll go to the fairies. The first card we have up in the corner is the Hermit. That's Virgo energy, truth, it says the keyword, and then others says guide, facts, and wisdom. The second card we have is the Star. It's Aquarius energy, potential, success, happy endings, and promising beginnings. The next card we have is Death. That's Scorpio energy, change, suspension of consciousness, new life, and being reborn. In the middle row we have attraction, which is like manifestation, law of attraction, what your energy is bringing into you. In the middle of the spread, at the heart of the issue, is energy, which is flow. I think just means like go with the flow. What energy is flowing around the situation right now? After that, I had never seen this card drop before, but it's called Battle. This is good versus evil. So I assume this is going to be like positive or negative energies at play. or like in the Celtic cross method, there's a position for hopes or fears. And then like if there's a negative card, it's your fear. And if it's a positive card, it's your hopes. So this battle card, this is energies that are at odds. Okay? Down in the bottom row, it's incredible how these fall. That's why I'm so set on continuing with this deck, because it drops these cards, and then right 1, 2, 3 next to each other, we dropped the present, the outcome, and the future. I mean, I know it happened off camera, and I'm not going to convince you anyway. Either way, if it's you believe me or not, but that's how they fell, and I am completely amazed by this deck every time I used it. Bottom of the deck, we've got Wheel of Fortune, Spinning, Fate, Change, and Fortune. We've got the Emperor, Aries energy, Order, Logic, Stability, and Plans, and under that we've got Karma. These ones from the bottom I don't elaborate on with other cards like I do in the spread. It's like just added insight into this last layer. So I guess from here we're just going to continue on, get started, and lay out the fairies. Everything's pre-shuffled because I was told that when I shuffle while I'm recording, it's really loud in the mic. So I'll just oh, geez, Dark Lady wants to come out. That's good. Something heavy is being manifested, I feel. Jeez, Sage peeking? That's high energy. Something is afoot, for sure. Don't know if anyone else feels it. Hello, fairies. Oh, Soul Shrinker peaked. I'm not ready yet, though. Just waking him up. Okay. Here we go. Alright, fairies, can you please elaborate on the Hermit? Hermit energy is retreating to gain a larger perspective, a wider perspective. Whereas Hangman energy, did we get the Hangman here? No. Hangman energy is retreating to get inner perspective. The Hermit is retreating to get a larger perspective. So somebody, or this, remember, it's collective, so the energies in the collective are people going within trying to figure out like the lay of the land, right? Personally, first the lay of their own land within their situations. Taking stock of everything. Like I imagine standing high on a mountain looking down at the town. So within yourself, you're looking down at all the inner workings of how your life and your circumstance, your environment, your family, your job, your position, your house, everything. You're stepping back and just like gazing over everything, trying to figure out if everything's working correctly, maybe? I don't know, we'll get clarification. Fairies, please clarify the Hermit. It's a person that people come to for advice, because you figure the Hermit, yes, he stays by himself on the top of that mountain, but people do go to see him. He just doesn't come down and mix with the unwashed masses, you know. He's taking a break from people. So there might be some in the collective that are kind of just, especially after the holidays, like taking some me time to assess the situation, assess how things are going. Okay, we've got Nellis the Alchemist. This is Temperance. A new path, realignment, irrevocable change, alchemy, and my eyes are terrible. Ooh, I cannot read that. So, Temperance is Sagittarius energy, on top of the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. So this might be Virgos and Sagittarius people, you know, in their charts, what you're feeling right now. That actually was told that it's going to be what's happening in Virgo and Sagittarius. I'm not sure what's going on in Virgo and Sagittarius because right now we're all really concerned with what's happening in Capricorn. You've got Venus retrograde in Capricorn, with Mercury going retrograde today, I believe, in Capricorn, and the moon was there over the last 2 days. I don't know if y'all felt that. That wasn't fun. I did not appreciate. Yesterday was a boohoo day, and I didn't like it because my rising is Capricorn. So to have the moon there with my ruler Venus in retrograde there, whoa, boy. You would think I was like, it was like spiritual PMSing. I was just moody and just boohooey, and I want chocolate and wine, and just leave me alone. Leave me alone, like the hermit, right? So on top of that, we have temperance. There's somebody, we're going inward to recharge, I heard. Recharge, heal, renew. But with the fairy deck, with Nellis the Alchemist, this is... Remember when I was shuffling and I was like, there's some heavy energy, high energy? It takes very strong spiritual energy to do alchemy. And alchemy is taking one thing and transforming it into another form. Usually, it's trying to transform pain into healing. So I think after a heavy cycle, many of us are going hermit mode, just for the time being, to try and alchemize the negative that we've been through the past year into something that will heal. That's why temperance is lots of times looked at as the card of healing, because it's pouring back and forth 2 cups of water from source. This is a new path, a realignment. I like that. When you have to like recenter and refocus, that's realigning yourself to your path. Realignment. Hang on. You got power over me. I heard, or I saw someone, like totally realigning, like making the determination where they went off their path in the past year and trying to recalibrate. Like the GPS, when you miss an exit and it's like recalibrating your destination or whatever. That's what it feels like. I feel like part of the collective is taking a break, especially after the holidays, to reassess the path they're on and recalibrate if they need to go somewhere different. But also keep in mind the alchemy part of it, because sometimes it's not so easy to change your path. It could mean changing your job. It could mean cutting out family. It could mean adding new family. It could mean you didn't get the promotion, so now you have to recalibrate your finances or something like that. You know? And yes, it seems very 3D, but it's Virgo energy on the Hermit. So Virgo is always very concerned with... It's an earth sign, so the earth signs are always very concerned with their position, their things, whether mentally in the home or in their standing in the community. So somebody is recalibrating how they feel about where they're standing. And if they need to make changes, they're trying to figure out what powers or magic they need to... I'm saying magic, but it's just energy. What energy do they need to change in order to in order to realign. Whew. Sorry, they show me images, but they don't always give me words, so that's why I stutter really bad. I apologize. Fairies, please clarify and elaborate on the star. This is Aquarius energy. Potential. Success, happy endings, and promising beginnings. That's good. That's a good energy to have after the Hermit and Nellis the Alchemist. So whatever we're alchemizing to change and realign, hopefully will lead to a promising beginning. The star is also a wish. Please clarify and elaborate the star, fairies. I feel conflict in them. It's like, no, I want to come forward. No, I want to come forward. I stutter, like I said. I swear. I sing. I'm not as polished a reader as a lot of the readers online. Oh my. I can be a hot mess. I apologize. And my readings can devolve into chaotic hot messes. So if you can vibe with that, then I'm your girl. So on top of the star, oh, we got the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Uh-oh. Somebody got quite a kiss. And yes, that I do interpret that as a kiss. Mwah. Or it says divine heart surgery. And that's been really important in the collective for the last little bit. Is that with things that we've been through in the past year, 2, 3, 4 years, our hearts have been torn to pieces. Along with our lives. Some of us, our lives have been torn to pieces. Our sense of stability has been uprooted, or the things we used to rely on. How are they showing me? There's been upheaval, all over. Of course, we've all felt it. But this divine heart surgery, this hints that there was a connection that was there to heal. And with Nellis the Alchemist here, healing on top of the Hermit, so I feel like maybe somebody had kept themselves away from connections, and then the healer comes in on top of the star, which is healing and wishes, Aquarius energy, kablam. That was a kiss. What was that song? It was only a kiss. How did it end up like this? Was that the Killers? It's Mr. Brightside, right? Oh, please tell me I got that right. Now I gotta look it up. Damn it. Sorry. Squirrel. I know. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Brightside by the Killers. Okay. How does it go? Breaking my back just to know your name. No, that's not Mr. Brightside. Sorry. That's Somebody Told Me. Shit. Do I have to play it? Damn it. I'll just look up the lyrics. Because now I got the two. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta get down. Because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep. And she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drink. All right, so we know. And she's touching his dress and now she takes off his dress. I guess, I know I'm getting it all wrong. I'm sorry. At least the melody is correct. I just can't look. It's killing me. They're taking control. Huh. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on you. I should just play it, right? No, we've had enough. Sorry. So yeah, it was only a kiss. How did it end up like this? That's what they're asking themselves. That kiss was supposed to spark that heart surgery, that healing with the connection. Equal give and take of love and intimacy. The thing I love about this card is look at that fairy. Oh, she is the only thing in her environment lit up like Christmas. You know? That kiss like brought her to life. And when she's happy, look at that face. She's just like, it was a kiss. When she's happy, everyone around her feels it. This makes me feel like the opposite of that is just as intense. When she's sad, everyone around her feels it. But this kiss, what came in to heal, it's right after Temperance here, right after the Alchemist. This kiss changed things. And it was somebody's wish on top of the star card here, Aquarius energy. Either the kiss was an... Aquarius has been coming out a lot lately. I don't know what's going on in that sign or what's going on in the 11th house, but the star has been coming out hella a lot lately. So this kiss was amazing. That's all I can say. So let's continue, fairies, and elaborate. What was the death? The change. So, like, we had somebody going inward to heal, a wish coming true, success, happy endings, promising beginnings. There was a promising beginning that had to do with a kiss, and then bam, death, done. It was over. Woof. So let's elaborate, please, on this suspension of consciousness, new rebirth. What was this change with death here, fairies? Scorpio energy, Scorpio, sun, rising, whatever is prominent in the chart. Stellium, North Node, the Piper. The Piper, huh. The heart song? Someone was led astray? No, it says order. Gentle, soft persuasion. Okay, music, harmony, empathy. Listen to the unspoken. Nonverbal communication. Okay. I feel like somebody said something they didn't mean. But if the other person had paid attention to the energy, they would have understood what they meant. I don't know if that makes sense. When I see the Piper, I always hear that song by Uncle Cracker, Follow Me. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. So it's like, I mean, look at it, it's like he's trying to lead the fairy away. Follow me. But she's not looking. She's looking over here. I think she's chit-chatting to her friends about that kiss. Oh my God, you guys, you won't believe what happened. And he's just like, do-do-do. On his merry way, I heard. That was the change. So it's interesting how in different circumstances we read the card differently, you know? Like sometimes this is read as somebody spoke pretty words. I don't get that this time. I feel like he's going off on his own. Order, gentle persuasion, music, harmony, and empathy. Like he's listening to his own music inside, like he's following his own song. But then it says, listen to the unspoken, nonverbal communication. This feels like someone not saying what they mean, but their actions show it, you know? I can't think of a example of that. So we'll keep clarifying. Please clarify this attraction, manifestation. What's being manifested here? What's being attracted to the collective? What's this energy manifesting, please, fairies? The roar. This is just potential. This is like a wild energy and enthusiasm. Huh. I'm sorry, I'm giggling because it's like I hear a conversation with these three cards. It's like she sees Nellis here, and she's looking right at Nellis, and she's like, "Thank you for bringing that kiss, that healing," because this is the alchemy card. So it's like she came forward and she's like, "Bing, there you go," like with her wand, and she's saying, "Thank you," and then telling her all about it, and she's listening and, you know, very patiently about her being all giddy about this kiss. Oh, I heard. Oh, this is hard. These messages are so hard for me to say. I heard her say, "I think it worked." I feel like Nellis was like, "I sent you to heal them. Did it work?" And she's like, "I think it worked." And he looks like, look at his face. Like, he does not look healed and happy. He looks very... I don't know, it looks like he's thinking about it, but he's not letting it affect him. But they're over here like, yeah, that was the healing, that you were sent to heal them. Or they were sent to heal you, whatever. They were sent to heal each other, and then there was this death, and he's like walking away from it. These two are lit up the same. See? With the blue light. These two are lit up the same, and he's dark. He's dark and walking away with this death card. This is heavy. It's like something went wrong. Something went wrong. Okay, let's keep going. Because he feels, I can't even, I can't think of a word to describe what they're showing me. He's blocked. I feel like he blocked and just kind of wandered away from it. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. The RAR was wild enthusiasm on this attraction. Like, this was some fucking kiss, you guys, right? That's what it was for. It was for healing. That's why this says divine heart surgery. It's trying to stitch them back together. That's what the point was. Just, you know, recalibrate, realign, repair. and heal, you know? Because she came with equality. It says equal give and take of love and intimacy. But this stone boy over here just turned away from it, playing his own music. Scorpio energy, death, change. I don't know if this changed him so much that he just was in shock, because that's what I was trying to figure out how to describe. Like, he's walking away like, oh, holy shit, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Where the hell am I? I gotta go. And it's changed everything. Okay? Remember, when I say he, she, it's energy. It's not gender. Gender ain't shit. Gender's boobs and wieners. Okay? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Because when we talk about divine masculines and divine feminines, that's just energy. There's plenty of divine masculines who are women, and there's plenty of divine feminines who are men. And no shade on either side, because it's just the energy that they're functioning in. So I know me and a bunch of the other ravens, we channel for the divine masculine, but we're divine feminines, but we have masculine energy, but we're women. You know, it's like, it's the balance between the two. You have to try to find that balance. So that's just a reminder that gender ain't shit. The RAR to me is like the jet engine before the plane takes off. It's the potential of movement, but no movement yet. But boy, is it antsy energy. It's like, pop, pop, gotta go, you know? On top of attraction, manifestation, this is a law of attraction, what you're bringing to you. I think they're bringing in new energy. Power up before the go, yeah. So let's get a clarification on what that energy is, because we've got the energy card right here in the middle. Flow. Go with the flow. What's this energy, please, fairies? What is this energy? This is in the middle of everything here. Let's keep going. What's the energy, please, in the middle of all this? No, the Laum. Oh. Is there another flipper? No? Okay. The Laum. Charity, generosity, balanced karma. Let the energy flow. Holy crap! Look at that. This card is energy, and down here it says flow. And part of the Laum is let the energy flow. Let's go. Clear exchange of giving and receiving right underneath. Equal give and take of love and intimacy. This is kind of blowing my mind, and I don't really know how to interpret this, but I feel really sad all of a sudden, and I'm only halfway through this layer, and it's like this connection was so perfect, healing for the moment, and then it's just, you know? And then right after that is battle, and I really don't want to get to this card because I don't want to know that energy, but I'm sorry, this gets really emotional, especially with this new deck for some reason. Yeah, I don't know how else to, like, energy flow. But it looks like she's waiting. Like, yeah, she's got the, see, now I'm stuttering again. Back off, relax, let the energy flow. Charity, generosity, balanced karma, clear exchange of giving and receiving. Okay. Freitags vergisst du, was går och vandras ner av krigets land. Krevende flytande med vår amour. Okay, let's see what this battle was. What is this contention in the middle, amidst this beautiful energy of giving and receiving, of heart surgery and a kiss and beautiful healing energy, we've got contention. Good versus evil right here. So fairies, please clarify and elaborate the battle. What was the battle? Underneath death and the piper. What was the battle, please, fairies? 2. The journeyman, which is the fool, going on to something new. Restored and renewed. Love. This is the singer of healing. See? Deep, healing deep wounds of spirit. Healing on all levels. Somebody walking away from the healing. I don't know. Why would you do that? Why would anybody do that? Why? Why would somebody battle against this? Who wouldn't want to be healed? It was so innocent and pure, the connection that came forward. And he just walked away from it. Ended it, this death, and walked away. And now there's all this energy in the midst, just going nowhere. You know? It was manifested. That's what they brought. They asked for it. They worked towards it. They did their work. And Spirit brought it forward because, that's what they asked for. And here's the energy, all raring and roaring and ready to go, the roar, with nowhere to go. Because here she is sitting there on her ass on Margaret the trash heap, for all you Fraggle Rock girls, kids out there. Sitting there on Margaret the trash heap, just watching, like, where the fuck did you go? Look at her face. The fuck? Where'd you go? Her wings are down, which means she's not getting ready to go anywhere. She's just kind of sat there like, damn. And even Margaret, the trash heap down here, is like, yeah, where's he going? The battle, good versus evil, and it's like the journeyman, the fool, taking off, going somewhere. But the singer of healing is here. So the battle is between taking this healing or leaving it alone and moseying on. Independence, travel, yeah. Untested concepts, willing to learn, independence, travel. Implementing what was learned. He just plumb turned away and walked away from it. Not even looking back. Like, she's looking towards him, like, where are you going? And this masculine energy is just like, gotta move on, baby girl, gotta go. Look at the similarities here. They're both on somebody's head. They're both looking in the same direction, but he's like leaving. And she's like, but I'm sat here waiting for you. Why are you leaving? And he's got this idea that he's taking with him. You know? But she's just sitting there watching him leave, not being able to do anything about it. And she's like saying, why are you leaving? But I came with the energy that we needed to heal, you know, together. We were supposed to do this together. And he pieced. There's no other way to put it. So let's keep going here. Fairies, tell me please, what are the energies that are in the present moment, please? Ooh, death popped. Whoa, with 3 others, so I can't take it. But death popped, and death is up here. What are the energies in the present moment, please, fairies? Nope, that's too many. Please tell me the energies in the present moment energies, please, fairies. Mother God. Y'all, I just heard the payment these masculines are about to pay. Step away from them, because the lightning's about to strike. Okay? Hear me, feminines. Step away from the masculines, because payment is due. Because the present energy here is the energy of Mother God herself. Okay? I've never seen it before, but I see right now a fucking dragon. Do you see that? The power? It's like eyes here, and then the horns, and then the body and the neck over here. Other people might see something else. They might see an angel. They might see a flower. Right now, I'm feeling a dragon. And, you know, it says, comfort, nurturing grace, receptacle of growth, pregnancy, and receiving. This is... Okay, I'm going to get a little bit on the religious side, a little bit, only because I don't know another analogy to put this to. So bear with me. I'm not religious. I'm not Christian. I'm fully pagan. So bear with me. In Proverbs 8, called Wisdom's Call, it is a feminine energy explaining that she was there in the beginning with Father God, the Creator, and created it by his side as his equal. Feminine and masculine must be balanced in order to create. So that's one of the problems that a lot of people have with Christian organized religion. Any of the Abrahamic religions is that they took the mother feminine energy out of the equation and then tried to tell us that things were created by a male being. In Christianity, they tell us that the person God is speaking to in the beginning when he's creating is Jesus. So you're telling me that the Creator is a man and his son? It don't work that way. In the beginning was Mother God. She. I call her the she because her card is she of the Cruach, but none of us know how to pronounce that right. So we just say she. She is here with her bad self. This is the energy of the feminine aspect of creation. That's the wild, enthusiastic energy with the Rar. That's what he's bringing in. It's almost like he's that little herald, like for Game of Thrones people. Like Podrick would come forward and say, Lady Brienne wants to address you. This is the herald, and this is the energy coming in. So he's saying, like, remember when I said something is afoot? Every time we feel something is afoot, we sometimes, oh my God, this is going to be bad. What if it isn't? What if the something that's afoot is bam? The receptive, creative, loving, nurturing, changing energy of Mother God herself. That's what we're dealing with in the present. So let's continue. What's the outcome? Okay, great. Fairies, can we have an outcome to this weirdness, please? Can we have an outcome, please? Why? I really want to get clarification on why the boys or the masculines are insane right now. Please clarify or elaborate the outcome. What's the outcome here, fairies? I feel something naughty. Not naughty like sexy naughty either. Naughty like not manipulative, but mischievous. Oh, the sage. Hello. I heard he'll see it. Because if they're going to force his hand. This is the hermit and the shaman put together. We've got the hermit here in the beginning. But I do love the sage because he always comes, for me anyways, he shows up with a feeling of protection. And I know many of us divine feminines out there have been feeling very exposed and very left behind to defend ourselves and to fight for ourselves and to provide for ourselves. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm saying that when it gets excessive and when it gets overly long, like the time has been way too long, we get tired, we get worn out, we need time to heal, we need time to withdraw and tend to our own wounds. When you go into battle, you come out bloody, you come out spent, and you get lots of times you come out broken. And we're just supposed to continue on like that because the masculines are just in La La Land walking their own way. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. And so, kablam. It's gonna be, no. This says, okay, judgment, detachment, contemplation, inner vision, hidden knowledge, and discovering, simplify. Okay. Oh, they're gonna be rebooted hard. This is really tough. I don't know how. I feel like the masculines are. Their energy is suddenly hard to read. Cried all these years. My friends tell me I should have moved on a long, long time ago. Do they know? Inner vision, hidden knowledge. The outcome will be that they'll gain that insight. They will. Judgment, detachment, they had to detach, and I don't know why. That's the problem that a lot of us are having, is we don't know why. Why are they walking away from these connections that are finally coming up, blessed from the divine, handed to them on a silver platter, And they're either not seeing it or running towards karmics that are just using them, hurting them, lying to them, stealing from them, cheating on them. And it's like I know from before that we're out of sync. The feminines and the masculines, they wake up at different times. So now they're out of sync. So now the feminines are evolved, and the masculines are still stuck in their karmic cycles. You know, a lot of them don't realize that those karmic cycles were supposed to have ended by now. And they're still straggling their feet. The stragglers, that's what I was calling them. And so I think because that's why. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Remember I was saying why, we don't know why, and that's why. It's because they're out of sync. It's the masculines are behind. So unfortunately, we're stuck in this cycle where I don't think they will catch up. I don't think they'll catch up soon. And it pains me to say it, because we are all missing our twins very much. You know? It's like, we need that healing too, masculines, and so do you, because you guys are a dead center in the middle of karmic cycles that you can't even recognize that are karmic cycles. Karmic cycles are supposed to teach you a lesson, you learn from it, heal from it, close it, and move on. But because you guys wake up late, we're out of sync now. And we can't sit and wait because Spirit doesn't allow us to. We are pushed to continue on the life journey, with or without you. But it breaks our heart because we want to reach back for you, and you're not even looking at us half the time. So the sage is coming forward. The outcome will be detachment and contemplation. Hidden knowledge will be revealed, and you will transition. You have to transition, because this is keeping... You think it's just one or two? Really? Do you really think it's just one or two? It's thousands of you. Thousands of you masculines are behind. Can you imagine the potential for change if you guys could catch up? And, the unions that would happen would be fucking powerful. Like a bomb of positive energy released into the world. And unfortunately, we can't connect because you guys don't even see it. Playing your own song, walking away from the heart surgery that the divine sent you. Right here. She sent it. She came all aglow with the divine source energy, and you just... See ya. Gotta put an end to that. And now all this energy is just in the ether, raring to go. Now, remember what I said? Now the divine is stepping in because they're sick of the shenanigans. When the divine has to come in and sweep everything away, sweep through and recalibrate everything, kablam. This is what you're getting. A dragon. And the sage, look at him, not happy. Not, what was the word I just heard? Not soft. It's like, this is gonna hurt. But you saw this coming because you brought it on. He's got one good eye, one bad eye, but which, you really can't say which one's the good or which one's the bad because they see different things. One sees the outer, one sees the inner. One sees the 3D, one sees the 5D. So I believe that some of the masculines are going to really get a reality check. But I also needed to say something else about the Mother God energy, okay? And it is, we all know how protective fathers can be, right? When their kids are hurt, fathers go into big bear mode and lay waste, right? Brothers can be protective, sisters can be protective, but we've all seen a mom have to fight. Somebody hurt their baby, moms go beast mode, right? That's why we've been instructed, feminines, to step away from the masculines, take our hands off of them, take our energy off of them, call it back to ourselves, because mama is on a rampage. That's why I was getting dragon energy from this. I remember early in my spiritual studies running across several mentions of when Mother God goes beast mode. And that's the energy coming in. That's the energy at work right now. I heard also the ancestors, because I know a lot of us in the collective, especially with the Ravens, have actually seen it happen live in one of the readings. The ancestors come sweeping through and cleaning house. So as much as it hurts us, feminines, as much as our hearts break that we have to let them go, this is confirmation beyond any doubt that it's gonna hurt when they have to come out of this hermit mode and see, you know, their karma coming. And I hate to make it sound so ominous. I mean, I don't think it's going to be so. How am I supposed to, how can I put this, Spirit? Please help me. It's going to, they're saying it's going to be total, but it's not going to be so, it's not going to be disastrous, but it's going to be like a shake-up, you know? Hi, Mommy. What? Hi, I'm busy. You got food? Okay, so we've got one more to lay. This is the future. What's going to happen in the future, fairies? Get toast on my boob. Okay. Fairies, please give us the energy for the future. Ah, Tail and the Sylph. Ooh, I want that one. Bottom of the deck, Unity, the Maiden, and the Bodak. Damn. Yeah, I'll address that in a second. Can I help you? Can you sit nice though? Okay? And not mess with anything? No, sit nice. Thank you. Okay. Got Leonard Cohen in my head. Let me turn that down just a little bit. So we've got Mother God coming through. We've got the Sage standing sentry talking about detachment. What did I say? Detach from them. Use that hidden inner knowledge. The Sage, this is energy for us, for the feminines. Inner wisdom, hidden knowledge. What is this? No, we cannot have this right now. Mommy. Everyone, say hi to Huey. She can't stay. I'm gonna have to put her down and she's gonna bitch about it. I love you, but you gotta go. Okay, bye. Sorry about that, you guys. The familiars want to play. They want to play. So, yes, Mother God's coming through to lay waste. We're being advised to detach and listen to our inner knowledge. And in the future, we'll have a renewed sense of direction. That's what I get from this. Because she's, like Dharma Jane says, she's a fairy. She flits around and she's doing her business and tending the flowers and tending this and tending that and going in all different directions. There was something here in this about time also, like you might see her go but in her time it's like, I'm gonna tend to this and then I'm gonna come over here and tend to this, and time is funky with this card. I never got that before from this card either, so I was like, it's interesting how in every reading, depending on the energy at play, the different energy of the cards will come through. So Tail in the Self is enthusiasm for ideas, like with this wild enthusiasm with the Ra. Awaken, period, mental acuity, and intellect. So we're being advised to redirect, okay? Pull back, detach, and redirect. So that's what the Sage is telling us, because the Sage is detachment and wisdom, and then Talon is like a redirection of, like up here, a recalibration of direction, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing in the future, is we're going to be veering off. I don't feel like this is going to be heavy-hearted, like, oh, now I have to go this way. But this is enthusiastic, like redirection. So if this is for the feminines, we're being advised to get out of the way, first of all, take our energy back from the masculines, take our hands off of them, give them to the divine to be worked on, and redirect our energy to something else that is, it sparks our enthusiasm, okay? I'm getting a very it's gonna be okay vibe from this. I don't feel like it's going to take that long, because we've got a lot of energy potential here. We've got a lot of like, I feel like it's ready to pop, you know? So I feel like whatever's going to be going on with the masculines, and, you know, it could be upheaval just within their thought processes, or what they thought they were working towards is going to not pan out, so they're going to have to veer off and redirect. It's going to take them a minute to readjust. I don't feel like this is tower energy. I don't really have any. We don't have tower energy. We've got conflict and we've got change. We've got conflict and we've got change. So with the Death card, it's change, and with battle here, it's conflict, good versus evil. So it's like they're conflicted in their mind about what's good and what's bad for them. And, you know, the conflict is the healing or the independence. Do I stay in this connection or do I go my own way? You know, do I walk away from it with my own independence intact? Because, yeah, it was healing, but I don't think they understood that at the time. So I think, you know, when I was saying that there actually could be some masculines that get like the full brunt of Mother God's vengeance. But in other cases, it's just going to be, you didn't listen to the assignment and now you have to come back and redo something. You know what I mean? But yeah, with Tail in the Sylph in the future, we're being advised to redirect our energy to something else enthusiastically. So don't go at it with heart, you know, a heavy heart, because everything's going to be okay, I think. Underneath, we've got unity. So that's wonderful, because this is the energy of the union itself, the connection. And this is powerful, a powerful merging of, I heard destinies, but that's kind of heavy-handed. Underneath that is the Maiden. This is Empress energy. New beginnings. This is new moon energy, and we're coming. Are we just past the new moon? Are we in new moon? Post new moon? Something like that. It says playfulness, laughter, newness and joy, growth and innocence, and being vulnerable. So yeah, it's like the energy is going to be one of fresh, innocent joy, you know, and attached to the union, which is beautiful. What this is what I don't. So it's this is what I don't understand. Good, good, kind of negative, right? Good, good, kind of negative. Good, good, good. But then here again, good, good, negative. Here's the fucking Bodak, the meddler. So there's something in the midst that's meddling, you know? And then after that, Penelope Dreamweaver. I mean, you know, this is inspiration and magic and dreams. The Bodak in the middle of it, so there's going to be whisperings of somebody trying to derail this, like I said. Like little doubts and stuff. What I would get from the meddler, the bodacious Bodak here, it is, let's see, let me read the card. No loose ends, okay, tampering, sabotage, a fixer, a gossip, loves clutter inner and outer, you know? So the example that I got for the Bodak in the past was like, excuse me, the masculine, okay, this is just an example. This might not be like something that actually happens. This is just an analogy to explain the image that I got in my head. So, like, the masculine says, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go towards my divine feminine. I'm going to tell her how I feel. I'm going to finally, you know, bring a pure heart into this union and make it so. In the words of Captain Picard, make it so. But then he's like, but first I'm gonna have to take the car to the shop because I got a long trip to take. I got a long way to go. And so he says to his friend, yeah, I'm gonna go towards so and so and I'm gonna tell her how I feel. And she kind of lives far away, so I gotta take the car into the shop first. And the friend goes, well, what's wrong with the car? And, you know, the masculine explains what's wrong with the car, and the friend goes, and I can fix that. That's easy. You don't have to take it to the shop. I can fix it for you. And the masculine's like, cool, great. It's take about an hour, and then I can be on my way. And then the friend gets in under the car, and it's a bigger job than he anticipated, and now the car is in pieces. He can't fix it, and the masculine is delayed again. That's what this is, the fixer. It's like, oh, I can help you with that. And then poof, everything, you know, blows up or is delayed or, you know, something gets lost or something, paperwork doesn't go through or something like that. So that's why I was saying no loose ends. You gotta tie up those loose ends because they can be used by this dude just crouching down looking for anything to get into trouble with. Like, how am I going to fuck this up? Look at his face. How am I going to fuck this up? You know? And, you know, Maiden's over here with her bright brand new energy blooping off her crown chakra. These are all her plans and wishes popping up into the ether so that she can manifest with this card over here, the attraction card, the card of manifestation. She's working on stuff in the 5D and unity is here, and here's this fucking meddler going, how am I gonna fuck this up? You know? Excuse me, let me change my music real quick. And then we're gonna get on to the next level. What are we at? An hour. Okay. I'm doing all right. What else is this Bodak spirit? Tell me what else. Let's see if we can. What else is this Bodak? I heard doubts. How else is this meddler going to... Okay, so I heard in some cases this could be the karmic sabotaging things. This could be something within themselves sabotaging things. You know, it's tampering with things. So maybe the masculine's making plans and then there's a meddler in there that's tweaking the paperwork or just throwing a monkey wrench in things into his plans. I can't even specify. It's going to manifest differently depending on who it is. And there's thousands of us in the cycle, so it's going to be different for everybody. It's maybe he was planning on making a move, but then his job changed. Or maybe he was planning on sending a text and his data goes out. Or I don't know. I mean, just could be anything. Could be anything. Maybe it's for something that's relevant for right now. Maybe it's as simple as I'm going to ask the feminine to go have lunch and then they can't because the kids are out of school that day. Like he didn't plan on that. There's just little meddling, tampering, monkey wrench energy at play. Just messing with the union. That's why we've got to take our hands off of them. I mean, seriously, you guys. It hurts. Believe me, there's been plenty of tears shed from this little witch about taking your hands off of the masculines. Absolutely. So, but we just have to trust. And that's hard because a lot of us are in fight mode, we're in results mode because we've been at this for so long. We just want this to end because we want our peace. But it's coming, but we've got to take our hands off of them. So let's get back to get to the next layer. This is the Gilded. Everything's shuffled and cut already, so we're just going to wake it up. Okay, this is going to be coming down to the 3D a little bit more. With the First Light Tarot, it's very cosmic energy, much bigger than us. Then we get down to the realm of the fairies, which is a little bit high above us. Now we're getting down into the 3D with the Gilded. Control. Hermit energy and a new path, realignment. Okay. It's possible. Because I love you for infinity. I love this song. I heard it on TikTok because it was a lot of people. It was like around Christmas time when I first heard this song on TikTok. People turning into Santa Claus and stuff with this song, or making just big transformations with the ring light. And I was like, oh, I love this song. I didn't know it was James Young. I like him, and his stuff is so different from this. I didn't recognize it at first. Okay, focus, Bianca. Please clarify the realignment for the Hermit. Oh, shit. All right. The Empress. Empress energy here. Venus. Taurus and Libra. This is abundance and growth, nurturing. This is all the queens put together. So she's on point with her money and her what is it? Her energy, her pentacles are, and this is like the elevated woman. So, if we look at the signs, we've got Virgo, Temperance is Sagittarius, and the Empress is Libra and Taurus. So that could be this some of the signs in play, along with Aquarius with the Star and Scorpio with Death. Is that the only one? Yeah. Okay. The Empress. I feel like we're being recalibrated towards abundance. That's what it's telling me. I'll get clarification because all I can think of is abundance for this card, and I know there's more than that, and so I'm just gonna cheat. Love you for infinity. Number 3. Okay. The Empress represents growth, prosperity, and fertility. She brings happy conclusions to matters and promises good rewards for work and efforts. The Empress brings situations to fruition. It's a card of nurturing in all its forms, turning to potential fulfilled. This can be in creative and work endeavors, but also with children and family. Okay. Yeah, it had been going through the collective for the past maybe 6 months that pregnancies were going to be on the rise, so be careful. I would not want to get pregnant in the middle of the masculines getting their karma because they won't be able to, especially if they're in other situations. You know what I'm saying? Other karmic situations, and then the divine feminine ends up pregnant. That's going to derail the union even more. So, I hate to say it, but be really careful, you guys, because that energy is prominent right now. And I mean, who knows? It could be divine, not intervention, but divine will, I guess. Divinely writ that these kids come in now, but I mean, think about it. You know? Let's continue. Please clarify this kiss on the pixie on Aquarius here, the star. The heart surgery. Love and equal give and take of love and intimacy on the potential on the star. Please clarify. The fairy was kissed by the pixies. She's so happy. Happy potential on the star, on this Aquarius energy. Maybe this will happen in Aquarius season. Are we in Aquarius yet? Not yet. We're still in Capricorn. Okay, so maybe this is, gonna happen in Aquarius season, which is January, late December, and yeah, we are in Aquarius. Am I hallucinating? We're still in Capricorn, right? Yeah, okay. So the next cycle. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an astrologer first and foremost, and even I get glitched out once in a while. So in the next coming sign, maybe this, because remember what I said, it's not going to take long. This energy is going to build up and then just Psyduck all over itself. So maybe in Aquarius season this will happen. So please clarify this heart surgery. The tower, holy crap. Yeah. I mean, this is what I got back in the summer. Like 6-7 months ago. I actually reposted a video from back then that was playing out just like this. And it started with that kiss by the pixies. Kiss by the pixies card. It wrecked everything. This beautiful connection came in. I don't think anybody saw it coming. It was equal and it was receptive and healing and abundant, and it just, I mean, look at that. It wrecked everything. The energy that came through with this connection was like a bomb. And it unfortunately, with this card, this tower, only one person is falling from this tower. And I think it's the feminine, even though it looks like a masculine energy. The reason I say that is because the masculines walked away. And we were left in the middle of the wreckage of what should have been complete bliss. You know? So please clarify. Oh, I didn't even ask yet. The Piper on Death. Please clarify the Piper on Death. Death came out, death came out in the last reading or the reading before. I was trying to watch them back because they tend to flow like a story. And a couple readings ago, that's not me, a couple readings ago, death came out. And it was because the masculines had gone with it. It's like death in the fairy deck has a shroud. So it's like they completely covered themselves and just like hid away in order to transform this, whatever energy hit them. So please clarify the Piper on death. Message. Follow me into the night. So my reflection. Breaking down in every night. Okay. The Hermit popped out, but I'm going to put it back because we've had our fill of the Hermit energy. I get it. We get it. He went inward. We get it. So I'm going to put it back. No. Okay, Piper, please. Oh, crap. Hold up. Let's see what this is. Yeah. See everything now. 9 of Cups. So I feel like he walked away because he thought his wish fulfillment was somewhere else. Okay, now we're coming to light a little bit more. He squashed this connection that was brought in to heal him, caused a tower. He put an end to it with death. He walked away, minding his own business, thinking that he was going towards a different 9 of Cups. But, masculine, what I have to tell you is, these cups are empty. Why do you think he's ignoring them and holding up that 1 cup? Because that's the Ace of Cups. That's the cup that comes from the divine. So that's what he thinks he's walking towards. Maybe they are. Who knows? You know? But that's what he thinks he's walking towards. Let's continue. Please clarify the RAR on the attraction and manifestation. What is this? What? Where should... Oh, I got a flipper, but I can't take it. Nope, there's 3 of them. I can't do it. I gave you food so you wouldn't bother me. Go eat. And stumble in the dark. Please clarify the RAR. Should I take it? Let's see if it works, because it didn't pop out the way I like. Wild energy, law of attraction on the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is collaboration, working with someone. Come on, Huey. Get down. I love you, but stop licking me. 3 of Pentacles. This is, like I said, 3D Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Manifesting cooperation, but more than that. Plans. Bringing plans to fruition with cooperation from other people, maybe. Let's see here. Okay, so it's like this person's at a forge. There's an anvil and a fire, and he's like making these things. And I know that usually the 3 of Pentacles is collaborating between people for a common goal, but this guy's alone. He's working by himself. So this might be, redirect our energy into working things out for ourselves. I mean, that's very a lonely thought, because usually, especially with us feminines trying to get these unions to go, it's working with our counterpart to make things happen. But if they're walking away towards something else, then we have to still work, but we have to do it for ourselves. that I'll get clarification on that too, because there's another layer to go. Please clarify the Lam on energies. Charity and generosity and the energy flow. Back off and relax and let the energy flow. Please clarify the Lam on the flow of energy. Never letting go. It's the Five of Wands, conflict. Oh, how do I interpret this now? You can take it off, you can take it off, and my heart be a shelter. I think that, like, okay, so she wanted to go and jump, but she's kind of stagnant now because she's watching the masculine walk away. So now that's causing conflict. I mean, she's fighting within herself. She's arguing with him. It's like, where the fuck are you going? Get back here so we can do this. And, you know. So, yeah, it's just, it's right under the tower, once the tower blew up and he walked away and she's forced to work by herself, now there's conflict in the air. That's, you know, I heard that's gumming up the works. It's like poison in the water. That's why there's energy flowing here, but then now it's in conflict. You can take it off. You can take it off. So this is on the battle, good versus evil. Can you clarify healing and the journeyman on the conflict battle? See, conflict. It's causing conflict. Can you clarify, please? Yep, Two of Swords. That makes sense. Somebody's like not making the decision. They're blinded. Seriously? She's got a bowl full of food, but she's eating dog food off the floor. I mean, come on. So this is, I'm being told, pay attention to the heart chakra because this card is all blue. It's the, you know, these, I don't know if you can see in the monitor, but yeah, it's all blue energy. Oh wait, no, that's throat chakra, isn't it? Because the heart is green, so the throat is blue. How does that go? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay, throat chakra. Yeah, somebody's blocked. The battle is, yeah. I'm not making this decision. I can't. Oh, remember a couple readings ago, he was like, I'm sorry, I can't decide. I can't decide. He can make a decision, but he's not clear on which way. He's not clear. So each of these swords, like the Ace of Swords is clarity and truth. Well, there's two of them here. So which one is the true sword? Which one is the truth? Which one? That's why he can't make this decision. It's not that he doesn't want to. It's that there's something in the energy with the masculines where they literally cannot see which one is the truth. Is it the connection or is it the karmic? Is it this or is it that? They cannot see which one is the right path. So they're not making any decision. They're stagnant. They're stuck. They can't decide which way to go. Okay? That's the battle. That makes sense if you think of it that way. That's the battle. Which one's which? Which one is true? The connection or the karmic? Only they can decide that. Please clarify, Mother God, on the present. Ooh, Mama's coming in swinging. Dragon energy here for the first time. I say that because I've drawn Mother God card before and I never got that dragon energy. Got a flipper? No? Please clarify, Mother God, on the present energy. Please clarify, Mother God, on the present energy. It's too many. 2 of Wands peaked. That's choosing a path that you've been... Okay, 4 of Cups. Yep. Makes perfect sense. Think about it. 4 of Cups. An offer that's being considered but not taken. You know why? Because he can't figure out which offer is the right one. Ooh, I don't know if you see that, but this cloud down here looks like a number 5. 5 is change and conflict. Yep, right next to the 5 of Wands, which is this inner fighting. It's also conflicting energy, because the Wands are fire energy, which is power, ambition, that kind of stuff. And with it being in conflict, that means that I feel like there's energy going in different directions. So maybe somebody's that's why everything's in conflict, because energy is too scattered right now. So the 4 of Cups is somebody... Oh, with the birds, I gotta sing the song now. This cup, the Ace of Cups, which is this one here in the 9, the one he's holding up, is the Ace of Cups, the offer from the divine. But he's sitting here like, what am I supposed to do with it? I've got these 3 I'm working with already. So this could be, a marriage, job, school. It could be anything that takes up his time and energy. It's like, I don't have time for this love offer because I've got this other stuff going on. And since these are cups, this is all emotional stuff. In present energy, Mother God, receptacle of growth and pregnancy, and then him being offered the divine cup, but he can't take it. You hear what that sounds like? Like I said, that if he's stuck in a karmic cycle and feminines are getting pregnant, it's gonna be, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So now I have to sing the song because it's the 3 birds. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds perched on my doorstep, singing sweet songs of a melody pure and true. And they're saying, this is our message to you. And I think in this case, the message is they're bringing in that Ace of Cups, which is the divine offer. The divine offer to heal, the healing. But they're walking away from this healing cycle because they're stuck in the karmic cycle, because we're out of sync. They're behind a little bit. So let's clarify, please, the Sage on the outcome. This outcome, yeah. Please clarify the Sage, this judgment and detachment. Please clarify and elaborate the Sage on the outcome. Please clarify. I apologize for my scratchy throat. Not only did I burn incense already, like 2 of them, but I had switched cigarette tobacco, and it's a much harsher... I know that's no sympathy. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm just giving an explanation. So I'm a little raspier than usual. Can't hit the high notes like I usually can. Oh, balls. No, too many. Oh, please clarify the Sage and the outcome. Do I want it? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Detach because there's new opportunity coming in. That's what it's saying. The outcome of all this is that we're going to have to learn to hold our own counsel, use our own inner knowledge, detach from the masculines, because a new offer is coming in, okay? Hang on, please. I got a naughty kitty. My goodness, cats. All right, and see, in the future, we're going to go at it enthusiastically, so at least that's something positive. So let's clarify what we're going towards enthusiastically, please. Clarify. Oh, hey, Three of Cups. So that's like a reconciliation. That's beautiful. In the future, we're going to be approaching something with enthusiasm, and it's going to be a happy reunion, reconciliation, a realigning of oh, what's the word? I think I heard realigning of intent. Like a ghost. Ooh, does it know that we bleed the same? Bottom of the deck. We've got Temperance again, Five of Pentacles, and the Sun. And then Queen of Cups underneath, and Queen of Wands. So that might be the conflict right there. Those the two, the feminine and the karmic. And I really hate to put karmic on the Queen of Wands, because everybody does that. I think sometimes it's not deserved, but I'm not sure which other way to look at it. The Queen of Cups is, you know, the loving, nurturing, motherly kind of lover. And then the Queen of Wands is the karmic energy. I hate to say that, but so Temperance again. This is like Nellis the Alchemist energy. See the two cups that she's pouring in between? Those are the Two of Cups, the cup of the connection. Now, this is the problem that the masculines are having. When we say there's a connection and a karmic, they don't know which one's which. They're confused onto which one is which is the true connection and which is the karmic. Is the true connection the newer one, or is the true connection the one from the past? Is the one from the past the karmic, or is the new Two of Cups connection coming in with the fairy kissed by the pixie? Is that the karmic? I don't think they can tell. And that's causing the blockage. That's causing them to, I have no idea, so I'm just not going to deal with it at all. You know? But these two cups, the water pouring back and forth is source, the waters of source. That's the love between the two hearts, okay? Because the waters of source is what is the healing energy in the connection. So, but it's been Five of Pentacles out in the cold. And I think part of this energy coming in that I was saying step away from them because it's about to pop is the clarity of that. The sun is going to shine light, because right underneath the sun was these two, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, the feminine and the karmic. Okay, underneath that was the world, something ending. I won't continue with that. So now we're going to go on to the Tarot of the Divine and get our final level of clarification here. Oh, where's my coffee? Oh, hang on, I'll be right back. Found my coffee. All right. Did you run away? Did you run away? I don't need to know. Ooh. That's for the masculine. If you ran away, come back home. Just come home. It's amazing how sometimes the music lines up. All right, Tarot of the Divine. They're all shuffled and cut. I'm just going to wake them up a little bit. And we're going to get clarity on the Empress, on Temperance, on the Hermit. The Empress on Temperance. Please clarify. Oh, got the Two of Coins. Juggling, see? Juggling. I don't know. You know? Juggling. I mean, that's pretty cut and dry. Juggling on the Empress. Alchemy, realigning, Empress energy, and then juggling. I feel like this is the feminines taking on both sides because the masculines are MIA. This is what I was referring to before about us having to be masculine and in our masculine energy and still function as divine feminines. That's what I feel like the juggling is. Usually it's juggling two situations, two people, but in this instance, the energy that I'm getting is that this is us, the divine feminines, juggling both. I hope that resonates for someone. Can we clarify the tower, please, on this poor fairy who was kissed and then everything blew the fuck up? Please clarify the tower on the fairy who was kissed. Just stay for the night. Please clarify the tower. Two of Cups. No, Five of Cups. Regret. Yep. Oh boy, Five of Cups on the tower. Yep. I can't say it. I can't. I cannot say that. Please, something else, please. I'm not going to be that petty. So since the star also says potential, okay? The potential was this beautiful divine heart surgery, equal give and take of love and intimacy. This fairy who was bringing healing from Nellis the Alchemist. This fairy who was bringing, and then it was kiboshed with the tower. Everything blew up because she came in to heal. And then now there's regret with the Five of Cups. This is La Llorona, the crying woman. I explained it, I think, in the last one. This has come up like 3 times. Crying over the cups that were spilled and ignoring the two behind her. This is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups of the connection. So somebody, when it ended, caused this regret. Okay? I mean, I want to blame the masculine, you know, because they're usually the ones that walk away and cause the tower moments. And I hate to keep harping on that, but I mean, at least us feminines are getting clarity on it, because I feel like the masculines who need to hear these messages aren't watching tarot, unfortunately. Which reminds me. So, what I feel like, if that's the feminine energy, because it came with the fairy who was kissed by the pixies, she was the one bringing in the healing connection, not the karmic. She was the one bringing in the healing connection. It was towered, and then she was left with regret. And I feel like it was regret that she couldn't help him. It was regret that she couldn't heal him. It was regret that she lost so much trying to save this connection, you know? And then she's trying to salvage the Two of Cups. That's why they're behind her. But she's in so much grief over what happened that now the Two of Cups has to wait. And she's distraught because she's all alone with this offer, this pure Two of Cups offer from the divine, and he walked away. So now she's left alone in her grief. Can we clarify this Nine of Cups on the Piper, please, on death? Nine of Cups on the Piper on death. Knight of Coins. So Knight of Pentacles, that slow-ass knight. I feel like he started over. You know, maybe in the cycle he's slow. He's slowly coming to whatever he's trying to do. You hear my confusion in my voice? Because we don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. We have no idea. But whatever it is, they're moving slow. I feel like he's trying to redo something. Because we went from the Nine of Cups down to the Knight of Pentacles. And it's like the Knight's coming in with a pentacle, an offer. But he's the slowest Knight because this offer takes the longest to grow. Excuse me. I feel like he's saying, I've got to do this first. I've got to do this first. This pentacle energy first. That's what's taking me so long. It's a long journey. I've got to grow this pentacle. I got to do this first. It's not even that it's not even that he's saying I have to do this first. It's like, this is what I'm doing right now. Not even like, I'm going to do this first and then I'll come to you. It's not even like that. It's just that that's what he's doing. Period. Oh no. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles on the RAR. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles on the RAR. Can't go on without you. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles on the RAR. That's too many, thank goodness. Can't go on without you. Ooh, yeah. Can't go on without you. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles on the RAR. What's the point of breaking my sweet heart? Down with me, let down my guard. Well, you know what they say. Nine of Wands, it did come out in reverse, but I don't usually read them in reverse, but something's telling me to do it. Okay. So Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card, the tired after the battle. There's the battle over here. Spent. Just tired. Defensive. I mean, just like the Nine of Wands is just no fight left in you, you know? Like, please have mercy. But it was in reverse. Can't go on without you. I feel like somebody's like, I'm gonna keep working at this. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Manifesting, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. Law of attraction, manifesting new energy for getting back to work and not giving up, I think. Keep it all inside, though the thought it crossed my mind to do all the things I'd regret, and we don't want that. Please clarify the Five of Wands on the line. This is that let it flow. This is the energy, the flow of energy and then into conflict. Please clarify the conflict in this energy. The Ten of Cups. The conflict is the wish fulfillment. It, right under the Five of Cups too, this regret. Conflict in the Ten of Cups. Without you. I'm drawing a blank. This one's a tough one. I'm going to have to come back to the middle stack. Because this is energy flow, charity and generosity, let the energy flow. Then there's, conflict about it, and the Ten of Cups. I heard, I don't know where this is. Oh, that was weird. Nothing looks like a woman can. Hang on, please. I'm gonna consider this, but I hope you can hear. Maybe the music will keep you occupied. I don't want to have to pause again. I heard this is shaking up my whole world. Everything that I thought was happiness, there's conflict now. This is emotional because it's cups. This is not pentacles. If this were the Ten of Pentacles, then I would say this caused conflict in the home. But this is just conflict in the heart. Like, I don't know what will make me happy now. Okay. Please clarify the Two of Swords on the battle. Two of Swords. Don't know which one's truth. Please clarify. Judgment. It doesn't much. Oh, with the Four of Wands in reversed. Oh boy. Hang on 1 second. I think I heard the microwave go off. Alrighty. So, this Two of Wands, or Two of Swords, I'm sorry, this indecision on healing or independence. We've got the Four of Wands in reverse, which is the upset of stability and judgment. I had a feeling that judgment was going to come out because that precedes this Mother God card. Judgment is being called. And what that means is things are being called to account. So, I mean, either masculine or feminine or both are going to say this, unfortunately, is a lost cause. Because what I thought was going to be stable and happy, I can't decide which one's which. So, I mean, maybe this, in a positive light, well, I mean, that's positive is relative to the situation. This indecision is going to cause a upheaval of a stable foundation, a stable beginning. Like the Four of Wands is a union that brings a stable foundation for the future, okay? But it's reverse. So this this isn't going to get a chance to happen. This beginning, because this isn't this is just the beginning of a union, right? This isn't the kids and the Ten of Cups. This is the Four. This is just right after deciding right after deciding the union is good, then they come together and like this is the marriage card, and but this never got a chance to happen because he couldn't decide which was the truth. However, either that's the judgment, like bam, that's the judgment. The judgment is I can't decide. Or he couldn't decide, so the potential for this happiness was reversed and judgment is going to be called on that. That's where the karma payment comes in, and that's where we're being told, take your hands off of them because this payment's going to hurt. Okay? Oof. So please clarify the Four of Cups on Mother God. This I gotta see. So Mother God comes in with nurturing and love and growth, and somebody's like, nah, I don't know if I want that. It's like right up here. She comes in with healing, and he's like, I think I'm going to walk away from that. It's like, what are you thinking? So please clarify the Four of Cups. Hang on. Please clarify the Four of Cups on the receiving energy of Mother God. Receiving. You took side and you pulled them to freedom. Yeah. Comfort, nurturing in the present, not being taken. Please clarify the Four of Cups on the Magician. So someone's still trying to manifest this. Someone is still trying to manifest this, even though there's someone's walking away and judgment's being called. Four of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles, the juggling. Someone still has hope for this, even though somebody doesn't see how. Present. I want you. I want you. Nothing comes close. This doesn't make any sense. I mean, this is such frustrating energy. To watch them, I mean, we have to watch this happen like a car wreck, and there's nothing we can do about it. But except try to manifest something good out of this. I heard neglect. I heard rejection. I mean, once again, our emotions under the surface. So I'm trying to bring it back to positive, because you can always find positive in the negative. So I'm really trying, right? So what I get from this is, now the Four of Cups always says to me, I have to be discerning about my options, right? I have to be discerning about my options. And then there's the Magician on top of that, which is manifesting, again, right under the manifestation card. So maybe they're trying to manifest clarity about what option to take. To go without you. See, again, it's like good cards and then a shit card in between. It's like that's that negative energy that's flowing through the whole thing. Because we've got the present, and then Mother God energy, which is receptivity and pregnancy and growth and comfort and nurturing. And then we've got the Magician trying to manifest it all. But then we've got the Four of Cups, somebody declining the offer. I mean, can you clarify the Ace of Pentacles on the Sage? What's the new offer coming in that we can only take if we use our inner wisdom? What is this new offer? Please clarify and elaborate on the Ace of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Scheherazade again. I don't like this. I do not like this energy. Not in this context. Usually the High Priestess is somebody using their inner wisdom. Like I said, this is the match for the Sage. This is right here. Using the inner wisdom, hidden knowledge, detachment. She's pretty detached. The High Priestess is detached. She holds back. She knows what she knows. She doesn't have to prove how she knows what she knows. She just knows she knows. And in the other cards, this book here that she has is a scroll. And it always reminds me of a curled up, like a receipt, which says the reason she doesn't have to prove that she knows what she knows is because she's got the receipts. you know? But in this context lately, with this masculine that's struggling between the connection or the karmic, Scheherazade coming up is for me, the karmic, because she's the one. Okay, there are some masculines who are stuck in a cycle where their karmic keeps stringing them along. Okay? Sorry. It's not the right time. Or I have to finish this up first, or I can't because of this. Or some of them are even helping their karmics because they want the cycle to end and they want that new beginning with them. But they keep feeding into the cycle money, time, and all they get out of it is promises. The story of Scheherazade in 1001 Arabian Nights is that, now granted, in the story, the king is a piece of shit. Okay, so I don't blame her for doing it. But the context of this is that the king wanted to be with her because he wanted to make her a wife. And every night that he came to her in order to solidify the union, she would tell a story. And she would say, well, let me tell the story first. And then she'd tell her story, and the story would go on for so long that eventually it was dawn and the king had to go. So then he would say, well, what's going to happen next time? And Scheherazade would say, next time you come, I'll finish the story and we can be together. And so he would come back again, however long the cycle was. You know, in the story, it was maybe a couple days, or I don't remember if it was every night he came to her, or if she was part of a harem, then he had 30 other wives. Like, was it one night for each of them, so he could only come to her once a month? But it does, regardless of the time frame, every time he would cycle around to approach her for the union to happen, she would tell another story that would last so long. And then he would say, well, are we going to be together next time? And she would say, come back next time and I'll finish my story and then we can be together. And like the book said, that went on for 1,001 nights. She strung me along. And that's why I struggle with this. So we've got the outcome. This is the sage using hidden knowledge and in your inner vision, inner wisdom. This is hermit energy to see a path to a new beginning, and then either keeping that to yourself, or she comes in and lies, and it, lies on top of it. Oh yeah, we're going to get this new beginning. Just let me finish my story. Her story's not done yet. What's her story? She's probably dealing with somebody else. You see how this cycle goes? We're dealing with a masculine who's dealing with us and a karmic, and the karmic is dealing with the masculine and her own karmic. You see how this cycle has to end? That's, this is driving all of us crazy. And here she is, feeding you stories, masculine. This is never going to come to fruition, and if it does, it's going to be years. Do you want to wait that long? Or do you want to back up the regret and undo the tower and come forward to the connection that'll actually heal you? This will cut years off of the cycle. We're already behind. What is this? 2 hours. Okay, let's keep going. I might draw from the little cards this time. Can we please clarify and elaborate the Three of Cups, the reunion on Talon in the future? This is beautiful. Let's hope it's a good card. Please clarify the Three of Cups on Talon in the future. Please clarify the Three of Cups. Oh, crap. The Three of Cups on Talon in the future. Please clarify the Three of Cups on Talon in the future. Please clarify the Three of Cups on Talon in the future. The Ace of Pentacles. I don't wanna know who we are without each other. It's just too hard. Okay, bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Coming forward with passion and ambition. The Sun, which is clarity on a situation and happiness, bringing things to light, illuminating the truth, and the King of Swords underneath. Ace of Coins. That's a new offer. That's the Ace of Pentacles. We got that over here, right next to it. And I suddenly got a headache in my temples. Oh, this is Jack and the Beanstalk. Okay. Like I said, these cards are myths and folklore from around the world. I love the Ace of Pentacles because it's Jack and the Beanstalk. So Jack had, how many beans here? 1, 2, it doesn't say. These are flowers. Okay, so in the story, in some versions of the story, Jack had 1 bean. In some, he might have had 3, 5, however many beans he had was all that he had. And he planted them. And he hoped for the best. He planted them with faith, though. Faith. He believed that this would come to fruition. He believed. And I feel like when you have that energy of, I believe in this, it actually acts like fertilizer to whatever you planted. So if you plant something and go, I don't know if this is going to work, I doubt it, that's poor fertilizer for that. Remember, that's energy put into the intent. So Jack planted his beans and was like, I can't wait for my riches to come. And that was the energy he put into the ground. So his beans did flourish, thank goodness. So in the future, there's going to be a redirection of our energy and intent enthusiastically, and it's going to lead to a reunion, reconciliation. That's what these, but I also see the friend group. I mean, this may be reconnecting with our tribe, with our circle, with our people, and that leads to abundance. Or for some, it could be a reunion of the connection, and that leads to abundance. This is the last of it, so I can't really tell. Besides, here underneath, we've got the King of Wands, the Sun, and the King of Swords. This is 2 different masculines here. You know? Like, is that what's coming? Like, next in the future, this is going to be what we have to deal with? There's going to be a choice that we have to make as feminines. Because the masculines walked away, lost their minds, went towards karmics, went to whatever, weren't able to move, weren't able to make a decision. So in the future, we're going to redirect our energy to plant new things. And then, we got 2 riders on the way. A passionate one and one that comes with truth. That's some good energy right there. And in between is the Sun. Now I know what the rest of you dirty birds are thinking. And I can't say, well, can I say it? I can say it. Malia, cover your ears. Can I hear threesome? With an air sign and a fire sign and happiness in between. This is like a hunk sandwich. And we're the meat. I'm so glad that that energy came up at the end because this was so heavy that I was like finding no joy in this. So having this come up and finding a little bit of humor, I love that. Naughty side aside, dirty birds. King of Wands is an energy of yes, passion, yes, ambition, but you know what? I'm gonna get the book because everybody knows Bianca's notoriously bad with the court cards. I don't know why. It's just a block I've got. Let me in and I'll show you ways that you don't know. Oh yeah, it's the wrong book, but I'll take it. Complicated. King of Wands is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, these men are often found as entrepreneurs because they're always full of creative ideas. Oh, so he's creative. You know where this is? No, I can't. I gotta pull back. I can't do it. Okay. Creative, meaning imaginative. Let's see. In whatever role you find them, they stand out for their dynamic ways and they like to feel a sense of freedom in being able to go about their work without restraint. Ooh, no restraints. Gotcha. Due to their high level of energy, they can be found in sports environments. They like variety and get bored easy. This is just getting dirtier and dirtier. I don't know what just switched in the signs or whatever, but my mind is completely in the gutter right now. Okay, so I hope you guys appreciate that. The King of Wands is usually strong, optimistic, energetic, confident, and friendly by nature, good with words, or, oh, he's a smooth talker. Watch out, ladies. Or motivating others, and quite physical. He enjoys challenges, so he's frequently found in leadership roles. They usually make good husbands, enthusiastic lovers, and proud fathers, although they tend to talk up their loved ones and can appear showy with them. Okay, so we got two guys, and they're looking at each other. Look at the Phoenix and the Griffin, and they're looking at the sun. Like, you're the sun, feminine. And they're looking towards you, and it's like they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. It's gonna be a rumble. Now, on the other spectrum of this is clarity and ambition. Okay, and the sun in between means that it's going to be brought to illumination. You know, that there's an opportunity that's going to take clarity and ambition. And that comes along right after this Ace of Pentacles. So we're going to plant a new seed and then we're going to work towards it. And sun shining on it. You gotta shine the sun on whatever you want to grow. And in this case, it's positive energy is going to be the fertilizer that we need. We can't feed in doubt and sorrow and, you know, indecision and regret and dragging your feet. What is this? But procrastination, deceit, lies. I mean, I hate to say that about the High Priestess, but I'm reading intuitively by the source material. And we cannot use that as fertilizer for these beans that we try to plant, because this is all we have left after the tower and death on the connection here. We've got nothing. We've got beans, and we cannot grow these beans with the negativity that we're coming out of. So we got to take your hands off of the masculine, step away, give it to the divine, because Mama God is coming through, and we have to use this masculine energy of ambition and truth. That's the sun that we've got to shine on our dinky little beans. So Do we have time for the little cards? Yeah, we'll do the little cards. We'll do these little insight cards that I made. Excuse me. So what these are just phrases. There's some letters in here. There's ideas, and so what I do is I mix them up and then I drop them. Whatever drops face up, I'll take, and then we'll get messages that way. Okay, that feels good. It's too many. That feels good. Okay. Oh, that should be good for now. Okay. Move, bitch, get out the way. Secret admirer, is it worth it? Seashells, confusion. Ah, the three seashells. See how I made this? The three seashells? I still don't understand what the fuck those three seashells were all about. So that's why I made this card, confusion. Okay, we'll put these aside real quick and then I'll designate them out where they have to go. We got a moon in water sign. I got it's gonna be okay. Is it worth it? In our song, but your heart is somewhere else. I know. What is this? A W? W or yeah, it's a W. So someone might have an initial that's a W. I might get a couple more. So far we've got the Chariot. I'll put that on the RAR stack, which is move bitch get out the way. It's going to be okay. I'm going to put that here with Mother God and the Magician. Moon in water. That's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So someone has a moon in Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces. Do I know anybody? Nope. We'll put that here in the blank space. There's Glimmer of Hope. We're going to put that here on the Ace of Coins with Jack and the Beanstalk. Harmony. We're going to put that here with the Ten of Cups. Secret Admirer. Where should I put that? Knight of Coins, because he's taking his sweet ass time. Confusion. I'll put there on the Five of Cups. Is it worth it? I don't know where to put that. We'll keep that in the blank spot. And oh, here we've got connecting the dots. This might be a masculine who's actually waking up. Connecting the dots. You know where I'm going to put this? On the maiden, because look at her little dots coming up out of her crown chakra. So I'm going to put that there. Let's get a few more. That wasn't as much as I thought it was. That feels good. Okay. One more. All right. Self-inflicted. Congratulations, you played yourself. Self-inflicted. Heart chakra. Okay. Shake up the tower. Yep. Goes right there. So done. That's the feminine. Choices, choices. Change in the wind. We got a lot more this time. Unfinished business. Right meow. Aw, past love. Yeah. Full moon. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's see. October we've got. Clean these up a little bit. Harmony's there. Okay. Oh, what's these? Rest and heal. That's the star energy. We'll put that there here because the star is there. And okay. October. So that's Libra and Scorpio energy. Full moon. Ooh, the full moon in October, maybe? Someone with a moon in a water sign. Let's see. Heart chakra, October. Moon in water. Self-inflicted. You played yourself. I'll put that there on the High Priestess because y'all should have known better. The Lovers, choices. Put that. keep that to the side. Change in the wind. Was it worth it? So done. There we go. Choices, choices. So, I think I'm going to title this Take Your Hands Off of Them because Mama God's coming through, or something to that effect. Something I can't compare to nothing. I think my final words on this to the feminines is, like I said, sit still. Pull back from them for the time being. Pray for them because it's going to get rocky. They don't know what to do. Judgment is being called. Mother God is coming in. We've got to tend to our own seeds right now. I don't feel like this is going to last very long, actually, which is one of the good feelings I got out of this reading, is that this is not going to take years. This is going to be soon, because the energy that's coming through, I feel like this is going to pop. I can't say any day now, but I think within the first couple months of the new year, we're going to start seeing some movement in that area. And what I mean is that the masculines are they're still going to be stuck in the, I'm not making a decision because I don't know which one's true. Oh gosh, I got distracted. Hang on. I think it's just all being called to judgment. It's gonna fall apart, and it's gonna go one of two ways, and that's, I think, what we're all trying to figure out right now, is how is this gonna all fall when everything starts, when the fallout starts settling. How is this going to play out? But we can't really tell right now because some of them are still asleep. The ones that are awake are confused and they don't know which way to go. Do they stay with, like I was saying before, they don't know if the karmic cycle that they're stuck in is the truth, or if the new connection that came in for healing is the truth. But they don't know which one's which. They don't know if the new connection is the karmic connection, or if the karmic connection is the true divine connection, or if the new connection coming in for healing is the divine connection and the old, you know what I mean? It's confusing just explaining it. Now imagine them trying to sit in it and figure out what's what. So I'm not saying that we need to go easy on them, because they put themselves in this own fucking situation and now we're all paying for it. So all we have to do now, we have to pull back and just wait. And I know it's hard to wait, but honestly, feminines, y'all want to remove yourself from this one. Sit this one out, because this cycle is going to be Stop looking at me, Swan. This cycle is... Talk to me, please. This is the stragglers, and like the other day when I explained that the stragglers are the ones that flunked last time, so now they have to go to summer school. Now that they're in summer school, the lessons are condensed and more intense, because they have to make up for lost time. So now we know that that's what's coming. They don't. So we have to stand back, and they either pass or fail of their own volition. Okay? So I'm going to end it here. I hope this resonated with someone. I hope it was useful. I hope it made sense. If it did resonate and you'd like to support my channel, my Venmo is Arkytior46. I'm thankful for anything that lands there. If you'd like to check out other readers with a similar vibe as me, check out Dharma Jane's channel. Her link is below. Also check out Visions of Love Tarot, that's Pixie, Maslow Tarot, and Captain Happy's Arcana Adventures. Ahoy, Captain. As always, join us on the Raven's Nest Facebook group. I am not the administrator there. That page was started by Dharma Jane. Catch us all over there on our bullshit 24/7. The mayhem continues. We laugh and we drink and we talk about tarot and astrology and healing and boys, and it's getting pretty raunchy over there right now, actually, because there's a couple boys that are like trying to out dirty each other. So the dirty jokes are really coming through. It's a fun group, and I'm surprised not more of us are in Facebook jail more often. But if you come with a sense of humor and don't be an asshat. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back in a couple days to check on the energy in the collective. And until then, everybody hunker down and remember your safe words.